Okay, today I'm just going to show you how to put some Teflon tape on the fitting. I need to screw that into there. I need it watertight. I'm just going to put some Teflon tape in. I mean, you guys might be just doing a sprinkler fitting. You might be, sticking a riser in, for your sprinkler, something like that. That's what you guys will probably be doing. But there's different types of Teflon tape to start. It's just your normal white stuff. This stuff's, it's quite thin, works well. It's just your normal Teflon tape. You can get other Teflon tape here. As you can see, that one's a lot thicker. Okay. And then you've got Teflon tape for gas. Unless you're a licensed plumber, you shouldn't be doing any gas work at all. It's extremely dangerous if you're not fully qualified, licensed, either plumber or a gas fitter or something. You do not want to be attempting any gas work. I can't stress how much that is, but there's different types of Teflon tape that you can get. And sometimes when you buy like a shower head, just from your local hardware store, you'll get a little tiny roll in it, and that's even cheaper and thinner type of stuff. So and that just determines how many times you're going to wrap it around this pipe. Which one we use for it. Gas, obviously, as you're qualified, you're not doing any of that. But yeah, you'll need a shifter and a file, and this is where the plumber's trick comes in. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so as you see, that screws on in that direction, right? So when you put your Teflon tape on, we'll use this white stuff. If it screws on in that direction, you actually just put a little bit on here for you, so you can see. Okay. All right. So see how that's wrapping in that direction. Okay. All right. It's wrapping in that direction. As you screw it on, it's going to screw on to the pipe. So this is not going to actually pull off. That's why we do it in that direction. If you did it in the other direction, I find it hard to do it in the other direction because I've been doing it. That way all my life. Okay, that's the other direction. So if we did it in this direction, see, as you screw it on, this can have the tendency to pull off like that. See that? Alright. So if it was on that direction, it can actually unscrew itself as it goes on. So you need to make sure the direction you're putting it on is the correct direction. Okay. Now, another tip, and here's a tip that a lot of plumbers know, but a lot of other people don't know. Before you do it, these fittings and threads, they're all beautiful. They're all machined, and they're all really smooth and all that type of stuff. Now, you can, when you're doing some stuff, some manufacturers actually put score marks in these fittings, alright? But a lot of the time you'll get them and they'll just be beautiful and smooth. So what you have to do is firstly, it doesn't matter if it's plastic or brass or metal or anything. You can just rough up. You just rough it up a little bit. Your fitting. Now, fitting's still screw in there. Everything will work fine. You haven't damaged it. What you've done is you just put little, like little claws on the thread. So when you wrap your Teflon on, it actually grabs and holds and stays on it when you're screwing it in. It won't spin around and around and around if you don't put it on tight enough. As I said, I've probably done, over 1 million of these fittings, Teflon joints. That's what you do. It comes from another style of joining where you use Hemp and Hawkins. Okay, but we're using Teflon. Okay, so what you want to do is when you start your joint, you're going in that direction. Now you put your Teflon tape on that way, that direction, because as you roll it around, it will roll close to the pipe. Now I can put it on that direction, but if I put my roll like this, see that? As I roll around, I'm getting further and further away with it. And I'll end up with, a metre long Teflon, right out here somewhere. See, you roll it so the Teflon is like that. This is close to the pipe. So as you roll it, this roll stays really close to the fitting. You don't end up rolling away from yourself. Okay, so this is how I do it. I've been doing it for a while. So now some people say, stay a couple of threads back, all that type of stuff, so you don't foul the joint. No, you don't do that. All right, put it on. Now, with this one and this brass fitting, I'll probably go around 7 times. But through experience, you just get to know how much to put on there. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I can still see the stuff in there. I might just go one more. Good luck. 8. When you're down to that, just rip it off. Right. Tidy it up. Okay, that's it. And if it's, see, it's not 2 threads back or anything like that, but you want Teflon all the way there. That's, you're sealing your pipe. When you screw it in, not going to get any stuff in there. It's going to screw in. Nothing's going to foul it. There's nothing running, nothing running over the top of it like this, just screw it in. Okay, once that's done, just screw it in. Now that's quite, to me, it didn't feel like there was enough Teflon on that. So I'm just gonna whack some more on there. Alright, you can go over it again. See? Couple more turns. Just whack it on. So once you've done how you fitting. Till you've done one, you'll get to know it. How much you need to put on there. Just tighten it up. Make sure you check your doesn't leak, you know, at the end of the day. That's it. That's it. It's a Teflon joint straight on there. Job's done. And yeah, I'll weld that in now. Do a bit of copper pipe. And that's just a compression fitting. On the other side. That's how you do it, boys. Remember, file, rough up that thread, and go in the right direction. Make sure the reels are going in the right direction. Get close to the pipe. Screw it on. Alright, see you next time.